Not necessary. Thank you very much. Thank you. My husband's standing up. He's like, I can't let all these other people show me up. If I don't stand up, I'm in trouble tonight. And let me start by sharing with you. So rarely, in this crazy schedule, do I get to appear with my husband at my side, which I wish was 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But today he is with me for Veterans Day. I'd like to introduce you, Justin, if you'll stand up. So this is a special moment for us to be here to thank you. If I could just begin by saying it is my greatest honor to serve you as your newest senator from Florida and serve my country. It pales in the way that you served your country, but I am honored to do it. And I want you to know I wake up every day with excitement about this responsibility, a heaviness that I take on to truly serve and do a good job for you and our fellow Floridians. Um, and I am honored that I was invited here today to celebrate this day with you. So thank you for welcoming me. We have someone here that I'd like to start off by recognizing specifically, and that is Senior Chief Marty Monaco. Is he here? Marty, thank you for being with us. Thank you for coming today, and thank you for your service. Marty is a Korean and Vietnam War veteran, in addition to being a Bronze Star recipient, and he was also awarded not one, not two, but three Purple Hearts. Such an amazing man. Thank you. And thank you to Commander Ron Evans, VFW Florida Adjutant General John Coleman, and everybody who helped organize this event. Really appreciate that. My husband was a DEA agent his entire career. Now he's a deputy chief in a law enforcement agency. So service is nothing new to our family, but the oldest boy in our family serves the United States Army proudly right now in active duty. So he wishes he could be here too. He's in Fort Benning right now. I know he would rather be here with us today, but he is in training. Um, Thank you for not only being here, but continuing to gather to support one another, because we know that post active duty, you still have to support your brothers and sisters in arms. It is so important. You answered the call. Many didn't. You answered the call bravely, selflessly to serve this nation. Many of you decided you wanted to serve and no one ever asked. You just signed up and enlisted. I admire both of you so much. The oldest boy in our family told us, I think when he was 14, that he wanted to serve, and certainly went on and demonstrated that commitment to our nation. And I am always in awe and continue to be in awe of those people that say, I'll sign up to defend the freedom for the generations to come, because we know that we can't rest on our laurels, that it takes every generation having those special men and women that are called to this service or answer the call and showing up. Showing up when other Americans won't, showing up because they know this country is worth it. And the ideals that we were founded on, they're worth it. And so today, of all days, I think we gather to say thank you to our veterans of every branch. Certainly today, we're recognizing those who served in Vietnam. But it's a good day to remind ourselves that you have to continue to serve as the role models and the inspiration and the drive for the men and women that will come after you to do just like you did and serve the United States of America. And that is my mission, to make sure we still reach out and enlist the good men and women of integrity that will put their lives on the line on behalf of not just their fellow Americans, but what this country promises to be. And we celebrate 250 years next year of the United States of America. And if we're going to continue to be the greatest country on the face of this earth, it's going to take people like you coming behind you that are inspired by you. So this afternoon, we are going to pay tribute to the men and women who served specifically during the Vietnam War and the Vietnam era. Yours was a generation that faced one of the most difficult and complex conflicts in our nation's history. You served in jungles, rice paddies, skies, and seas halfway across the world in a country the size of New Mexico, yet filled with unimaginable challenges. You endured monsoon rains, relentless heat, uncertainty every day. You flew helicopters through enemy fire, provided life-saving medical care under impossible conditions, and stood shoulder to shoulder in a noble and valiant effort in service to your country and to preserve freedom in this world. Nearly 9 million Americans served during the Vietnam era. More than 300,000 were wounded, over 58,000 gave their lives, and most of them barely 23 years old. And even now, more than 1,600 remain missing in action. Your sacrifices cannot be measured by numbers alone. Some spent years as prisoners of war. Some never made it home. And far too many who did return faced a country divided, not with parades and gratitude, but with silence, often misunderstanding, even at times hostility. And that was an injustice that time cannot erase, but one our nation must never forget. Through all of that, your courage never faltered. Your bravery was not only shown on that battlefield, but in your resilience and in the quiet strength of rebuilding your lives and standing by your fellow veterans and enduring devotion to duty. And that steadfast loyalty reflects the very best of the American spirit. We pause to remember the fallen heroes, the 58,000 names carved into black granite at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. Each name tells a story of a promise kept, a life cut short, and a sacrifice beyond measure. Those names remind us that freedom is not free. It is earned, preserved, and passed on to our next generation by service and sacrifice like yours. The Vietnam War left deep marks on our nation. It tested our resolve, divided our people at times, and forced us to reckon with the meaning of service and sacrifice. Yet one truth endured. The men and women who fought bravely and served this country, regardless of the politics of the time, deserve our unending respect and gratitude. We must ensure no veteran service is forgotten or demeaned. We must honor them, not just with our words, but with our actions, by providing care, building understanding, standing united in our commitment to not only those who served, but their families. And I am reminded of a Vietnam veteran who was once asked if he ever regretted that service. And he paused for a moment and then quietly responded, "I did my duty. I stood by my brothers, and I'd do it again." That simple statement captures the heart of an entire generation. A generation of warriors that were strong and loyal and true to that calling and true to their duty. So today, let us reaffirm our promise. We will never forget your courage and those courage who never made it home. We'll never forget that sacrifice. We'll never forget the price paid to preserve freedom in this world. And to all the veterans here from every branch, every conflict, every era, thank you. Your strength and devotion continue to inspire all Americans. It inspires my family, and your legacy will endure for generations to come. It is my great honor to stand with you on today, Veterans Day, to thank you, honor you, and to promise you that this nation will always remember what you did for us. May God bless our Vietnam veterans. May God bless all who have worn our nation's uniform. And may God continue to bless our great United States of America. Thank you so much.